needful things is set. Like so,
Right.
it is
So
Castle Rock is a town
right.
in
So,
Stephen King's
yes, the
universe.
second season of Castle Rock starts off with Tim Robbins. He's a retired military vet. He had adopted two young Somali people, which I mean, as a viewer, we can see some conflict happened when he was over in Somalia, probably like Black Hawk Down. He probably inadvertently killed their parents or something like that, and unbeknownst to them, he adopted them later on when they came to America. And they were teenagers, but so now fast forward to current time in that show, they're now in their look like they're in their early 30s, maybe late 20s. Hard to say, but Tim Robbins, he's looks like he's retired as a military person, but I guess he's got enough pull like Kingpin in the area because he's got people who, they got to pay him and his cronies protection money. So the Somalians who moved into uh, Salem's Lot, they have their like a warehouse and they have their little shops and stuff like that, booth space, and the white people come in and they got to pay the white people protection money, which are Tim Robbins people. But Tim Robbins' adopted son has opened up a lot, just south of the mansion from Salem's Lot. That goddamn the Urson, I forgot the name of the people, the vampire person inside Salem's Lot, but just south of that mansion, there's an empty lot that they're going to build a mall in. That's what Somalians are going to be, put their new shops and stuff in. So the white people who are want their protection money are mad that the Somalians are moving out because they're going to lose out on no money. So one of the guys goes missing. They blame the Somalians. Somalians like we had nothing to do with it. In walks Ann Wilkes' character. She's responsible for killing one of the guys because he came into her apartment, he came into her hotel, and you got to pay me something. Got to give me something to keep me quiet, kind of thing. And a switch went off in her head, and she kicked this dude behind like the ballerina, like she was choking him out. Like she had an ice cream scooper. She punched him in the throat with it, and then like enlarged into his mouth and choked him to death. And so she threw the body. She threw the body into the pit, and somehow it opened up. The pit opened up, and the body fell into a further pit that they didn't even know existed. It was like all these dead bodies from like the Salem witch trials and stuff down there. So she was stuck in a cave trying to get herself out. She gets out. She ends up going some back door that gets into that mansion. So for all the Stephen King fans, like, oh, I didn't recognize this mansion from Salem's Lot, whatever. So the lady Ann Wilkes she's been self-medicating. She starts to see this guy around town now. So she's not sure if she's actually seeing him or as the viewer thinks maybe he's a vampire now. Because as if you read Salem's Lot kind of thing, you understand that's happening. So she's not sure what she's seeing. And Tim Robbins sees his body, so he's not sure if he's dead or if he's alive. And I haven't finished the series, so I don't know what's going to happen now. I just know that everyone's pointing the fingers at someone else, thinking someone else killed someone, and it's like, no, it's Ann Wilkes. I mean, she did it legit because the guy was coming on to her, but it's like you got to get out of town. You got to get out of town now. Nothing good happens in Maine, that's for sure.
No.
Nothing good happened. That's season 2.
It's the fog that does it to them.
Huh?
The fog drives everybody crazy in Maine.
Yeah. Well, they had season 1. It wasn't fog. It was a wildfire starting to happen, and so birds were dropping from the sky, and they people were going crazy at Juniper Hill. Some of the patients who were always docile started setting fires in their mattresses and caused a fire at Juniper Hill kind of thing. It's a hot mess, season 1 and 2, but I'm enjoying the show. I think halfway through the second season we stopped and we went to watch Misery. Now I forgot how it ended in Misery, so I was like, oh yeah, something. I knew what happens, but not how it happens because I thought certain people got killed a different way, and I was like, oh. The sheriff. Oh shit! The sheriff got a hole in him. How I remembered Misery was that she gets shot by the sheriffs when they come to check on him, which is not how it happens. It's not how she dies, but it makes me think of these celebrities and when they go to these Comic Cons and stuff, and people are like, oh, I love you. I'm your number one fan. I'm like, I mean, you got to be so. I mean, and the sad thing is, people may feel like they're your number one fan. They may really care for you or enjoy your work or your dedication to the craft. But it's like as an artist, as a creator, like where do you like? Okay, I want to be grateful and thankful, but have enough tact and say, no, there's a time and place for everything. Step back, kind of thing. Because then you're like, oh, they were so rude to me. I bought all their stuff, and they didn't want to give me a hug, or they didn't want to shake my hand, or they didn't want to take a picture with me. It's like, I gotta do this for you. I gotta do this for everyone else. And thinking about watching, well, the thing about seeing like I Show Speed, and he was going tour in Africa, and had crowds of people. Oh, Speed! Like, how do you stop for one person to take a picture, and then you got to do it for like everyone else, because then you're seen as a jerk, or you're seen as being cold to people. And it's like, I can understand why you want to go incognito with some shades on, just like, I don't want to go outside, because your popularity limits your privacy. And it's like, yeah, that guy I was just on my way to delivering the manuscript for my new paperwork, and James Caan, she saves his life, nice of her, but then she's like, oh, you're all mine, you're in the bed, and I'm going to make you write a whole new story for me, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, then she broke his legs. I was like, ah! Actually, when that happened, I muted it and closed my eyes. I was like, I can't do this again. I just always remember, for the love of God, please don't. Please.
Trauma points from childhood.
Yeah, because I remember myself like, oh, his ankles ain't supposed to go that direction.
That's what I remember the most from that movie.
That's all I remember. That's why it's so. I just remember he getting caught, that she figured out he was out the bed, and next thing you know, she got the boards between his legs, and his feet go 90 degrees. I'm like, ah, like I can feel it in my legs. Like, oh no. But yeah, the rest of the movie was just like, ah, man, this lady was cracked. She was out to lunch from the get go.
And to think, she did 2 movies, one where she's crazy, and one where she's getting beat up by her husband. So it's like.
Yeah, but the one where she's getting beat up by her husband, she killed. Well, she
killed
him, but then I think the whole thing was them trying to figure out where the body was and what happened to the guy,
which is fine.
No, it was fine. Yeah, so she was like the beaten victim, and then this one, she's like, did she win an Academy Award for Misery? I felt like she did a good job playing crazy.
I think she did, because Misery was first, and then Dolores Claiborne was second. Actually, let's look. Did she win?
She won Best Actress.
She won an Academy Award for it. She won a Chicago Film Award for it. She won the Dallas Fort Worth. She won a Golden Globe for it. So yeah, that's how she got her Oscar.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, she's got a nice record of awards. That's definitely for sure.
God, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I think movies that were it's funny. I was watching something earlier this week where it was like, oh, cartoons that were like trauma inducing as a kid. And I'm like, and like they're naming the movies, and I'm just like, I don't remember that being traumatic. And the only one that I'm like, okay, yeah, that was kind of traumatic was Watership Down.
Yeah.
But I'm like, okay, that one might have been, but like it was like Watership Down was traumatic. I think they said, they just said Land Before Time, when Littlefoot loses his parents.
Oh, okay, I can see that.
Transformers was traumatic.
What's
Transformers was very traumatic.
Okay, no.
Was it more traumatic than Littlefoot loses? Well, I guess no, because we never thought Optimus Prime was going to die. Spoiler.
It wasn't just him that died. It was like left and right, people were just dying. It was like, wait a minute, this isn't what I expected. 5 years old, I thought it was going to be,
I would have loved to have been able to remember if I've seen that in the theaters, or if it was just at home, or if I could go back in time, go to the theaters and see people's reaction. Like, how quiet is the theater? Was it like as quiet as end of Infinity War, when like you see Black Panther disappearing and all the people disappearing? Everyone was like,
yeah.
But like,
what just happened? Like, no Spider-Man disappearing into dust, like just
nobody could hit the target. To everybody's getting shot up. Like, wait a minute, just did Optimus really die just like that? Like, they didn't care. They did not care back in the 80s. Like, who was hurt?
No, they was like, you're gonna get this trauma. You're gonna be okay with it.
But see, also now it's like with what they kind of watered down the deaths in the live action Transformers, because it was like almost every Transformer movie, Optimus was like almost about to either flatline or almost came to flatline. Like the one with Revenge of the Fallen, he was dead. He had to get the guy had to like I forgot the guy's name. I forgot the other Transformer. Basically, he gave himself to he gave his parts to revive Optimus, and that's how Optimus had the jetpack and stuff.
Yeah,
He's flying around the pyramid. I forgot his name. I'm sure Jaden and my son could tell me. Oh, so and so. Even when they kill Ironhide, I was like, really? You kill Ironhide? You made him go out like that? Like, damn. But yeah, they and Transformers the live action. It was just like, yeah, we just they killed Jazz in the first one, just ripped them right apart. That's it. That could have put them back together. And
right.
That it's like, nah, we don't do that.
Nah.
Like, we don't care. We don't care.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of crappy. I really don't want another live action.
You're getting one. Relax.
Actually, the ones the animated one that came out, there was a Transformers one that came out recently. They had the origin of Optimus. That was great.
That was
honestly,
good.
If you had given us that instead of the Shia LaBeouf ones, I'd have been fine, because this is like, it shows the origin of how they started, shows the beginning of the war on Cybertron. I'm fine with that. Show us the war for Cybertron in animated form. If you want to, evolve it into live action on the main screen, that's great. But I thought it was good. I thought they did a real good job of getting some of the history correct.
Oh, so does it mean you don't care about you're not hyped for the He-Man movie?
No. And the thing is, I had He-Man figures or dolls, however you want to say it. We're going to talk about He-Man right now. We're going to talk about He-Man. This is
just us talking about our childhood now as adults.
Yeah. We talk about childhood trauma, and there's nothing traumatic about He-Man, but I don't think it needs a live action. Like, I feel like it's the lack of creativity in Hollywood. Just like, we're just going to go for what we know people enjoyed at a certain time point. Let's just cash in on this. And the thing with He-Man, it's like certain things that you have to change to try to modernize it. Like, he's not going to run around with them pink tights, them lavender tights, and the pink cardigan, and that gold bob looking like Edna Mode. He's not going to do that. He's not. There's no way they're going to have. I mean, unless they're going to say this is a golden.
Did you see the trailer?
Dome.
Did you see the preview trailer?
I've seen the trailer, but the trailer looks interesting, but it's not enough for me to pay to go see it. I'll wait for it to come on streaming. I want this. And I mean, I don't care that they made Man of War black. To me, changing the ethnicity of a person doesn't do anything. It doesn't make me dislike it or make me like it more. I'm fine with Idris Elba can do no wrong on my part, unless there's some Netflix documentary waiting in the queue that's going to make him a villain, show us some stuff that we didn't know about, like Diddy or whatever. But Idris Elba's a good dude. I like him as Heimdall. I mean, Heimdall wasn't black, but I'm fine with him being black, because his color, his skin, and his background didn't differentiate when they showed him in Marvel. It wasn't like, oh, well, I come from a black tribe of Asgardians, blah, blah, blah. No, it's just, I'm Heimdall. They didn't ask no questions like, why are you black, Heimdall? He just does the role. People might have poo-pooed, oh, there's no black Norse gods or whatever. But he showed up on the screen. He did his job. People enjoyed him. I don't see a problem with that. I mean, I saw people online talking about Man of War is black and he should have been white. They could have just casted somebody else to play him. I'm sure they could have, but Idris Elba is a big name that is going to put butts in seats, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. His role may be limited for what we see in the commercials. Maybe all we see of him in the film. So him being a white guy is all tantamount to just.
If they wanted to be that accurate, they could turn He-Man black when he changes from Adam to He-Man. They're not going to do that either.
He's the original man. That's what I'm talking about. That's right. He-Man's the original man.
When He-Man, he got darker. They can't do that nowadays. That'll be a big issue. It'll be blackface, or they have a character swap. It'll always be something. And it did look slightly interesting to me. I'm not going to lie. And I was a big He-Man fan at the time. But I'm not falling head over heels to go see this in the movie theater. When I saw a lot of people criticizing it on Twitter, like, oh, this is woke, this is that. It's like, look, this is a cartoon from 40 years ago.
Whoa. Let's dial back on the actual age.
It came out in 82. It's over 40 years old.
I don't have any of the toys right now, but I do look at them, and they are nice. But but realistically speaking, this is no one is asking for He-Man today, except for people who grew up with He-Man. There isn't a brand new audience clamoring for He-Man. Like you said, I think it is a lack of new ideas. I think it's sometimes it's like, what can we do for a quick money grab? The interest I had in it kind of went down even more because I guess Jared Leto is now Skeletor. I guess I blocked that part of it out, but it's like, oh, here we go again. Is there any way we?
I think we had this conversation about Jared Leto before. Like sometimes it's I think it's him picking the wrong movies. Like I think the Tron Ares movie, and I watched that, and it's a movie that didn't need to be made. I was fine with how Tron 2 ended. This one was just like, we got money, we got a budget, let's just do it. Like it.
Yeah.
And his character wasn't bad. It just the movie itself was bad. Like I didn't. This movie didn't need to be made. And him in his role in Suicide Squad, Joker didn't need to be in that first Suicide Squad movie. So, you're force feeding him in and force feeding the cameo of Batman in to get more butts and seats didn't need to be made. It was pretty much a Harley Quinn prequel for the her solo film.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry to cut you off, but yeah, Jared Leto was like, the trailer didn't show him talking, so I don't know if he's gonna talk or not.
Right.
No, but I mean, if he's Skeletor, it may not be too bad, but I don't know what people would expect out of a He-Man movie. I mean, there's a character, he's literally called He-Man.
Original man, brother. That's what we're going on this episode.
He got darker when he became, and then not only that, but he's running around basically butt naked, except for like some little, suspenders and
he looked like he had the vibrate. He got the leather
strap. How accurate do you want it to be as a grown man going to see He-Man? As a grown, like if you're mad about some of these little details. You sound like the name to my wife's game. You're going to see that you really want to watch. It's like I'm fine with those changes. I'm fine with Man of War, Idris Elba, and he was Reed in Cyberpunk. So he's a good actor. Like, what do you want if you're upset about that? It is interesting to me, but how can you translate it to a modern age? Is it going to be a downright fantasy set in the fantasy world, like, some type of Lord of the Rings setting? No, He-Man didn't have that feel. It was a Saturday morning cartoon. He's escaping back to, Eternia or whatever the case might be. From the trailer, it seems that way. Look, it's interesting to me to watch. Am I going to the movies to watch it? No, I'm not going to spend that money. I'll watch it on streaming, to be honest with you. But did it need to be made? I don't know. I'm sure there's better ideas out there.
Okay, so I'm gonna say something. Beforehand, I wasn't interested. Like, I'm. Let's be honest. I'm not gonna go to the movies to see this at all. But the trailer actually made me more interested in seeing the movie because I was like, before, like everybody showed like the pictures and still like, okay, it doesn't look that great. But in terms of, and this is gonna sound bad because I said this to somebody else. I'm like, it doesn't seem any different or like it's going to be any worse than the Dolph Lundgren version. Like we accepted the Dolph Lundgren version without question. Okay, I'm sure.
At the same time, remember what we went through in the 80s and early 90s as far as movies. Because remember the early Marvel movies that came out back then. This is before Blade saved the MCU. I'm talking about the original Fantastic Four movie. Right. Original Nick Fury stuff with David Hasselhoff. We went through some crap that we accepted. We weren't picky back then. We were just like, oh, the movie. This is what they're giving us. Okay, now it's like, listen, we know our money is we can be.
The movies were cheaper.
Bills. Yeah. Social media. We'll tank this movie before it gets out, like we did with Sonic. Like, listen, Sonic looks weird. Let's fix the eyes. And they fix the eyes. Yeah. Dolph Lundgren as He-Man back then. We didn't know. We didn't know what we were doing. He's like, okay, this is good. This looks like the TV show. Sure, why not? Nowadays, like, do we want it to look like the TV show? Do we want it to look like
yes and no? Because I mean, like, look, it's basically
you just want to see some man thigh. That's okay. It's fine. It's okay.
It's not even that. It's the fact that like I like the fact that instead of it being set where He-Man comes to our world, like in the 87 version, where I'm like, it doesn't quite feel like He-Man, but hey, it is what it is. This one is basically a kid who was sent into another realm to basically
hide out,
be hidden. And but whereas most of the time where that happens, this was so weird. It's like Sailor Moon, but for dudes. Except for this time, Sailor Moon knows that she's got powers. Someone's gonna hate this.
Who can win in a fight, Sailor Moon or He-Man, the original man?
First of all, we go there. I also really hate that question in terms of like when people are like, oh, Sailor Moon can beat Goku. Goku can beat Sailor Moon. I'm like, first off, people, two different sets of worlds, two different sets of rules. It's like, hey, they're two different sets. Like, and plus,
that sounds like a cop out. Now they have the multiverse and timelines crossing. They just go through a portal and they link up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I can care less who can win, but I mean, I get your point though. I think they do the way they have the premise for this film is much better than the '80s one, where you're going into, like Kareem said, it's more believable to go into the fantasy world as opposed to trying to take a He-Man lore and put it into our modern society kind of thing, like a guy with a sword fighting. I'm hoping it does well. I actually enjoyed the Netflix animated series that came out a year or 2 years ago, and I think it was 2 seasons, and it was, I hadn't seen the She-Ra, but I liked the He-Man. I think it came out for 2 seasons. It was good. I don't know if this is going to have tidbits of that, or if it's going to be more so to stick to the original cartoon series. Graphic wise, from the trailer, it looks interesting, but it's not enough for me to want to go see it. Yeah, I'm trying to think what cartoon in the 80s would I want to see live action that would put me actually in the theaters. And I think at this age of my life, it's probably not any of them. Like G.I. Joe, I saw in the theaters, the first one, and I was like, this is not it.
There was no G.I. Joe movie.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not. I'd say Thundercats won't do it for me.
Wait, hold up. You would not want to see a live action Thundercats right now.
No. Not so much not want to see it. I'm saying that what would make me go to the theater to see it.
If there was a live action Thundercats and it didn't have Jared Leto.
This ain't right. Yeah, okay. So who'll be Lionel?
There'll be Panther or something.
Yeah, who's going to be there to put me in a seat? You're going to have Idris Elba as
Panthro.
Panthro.
Yeah,
he's black. Panther was black. I mean, you can fight me on that one. Panther's black.
Yeah, he's black.
Pretty much, Thundercats is Cowboy Bebop with cats. You got Jet. Thundercats is Cowboy Bebop with anthropomorphic cat people.
Yeah.
got Jet Black as Panther, right? Lionel is Spike.
Oh my God! Shut up.
Bay and Chitara.
Yeah.
Ein and Snarf.
Riley.
Ed is
Wiley Kit and Wiley Cat.
Wiley. There you go. You mix them up too. Yeah, because you're not sure if Ed is boy or girl, so you put them two together, and you got. There you go. We just locked it. We just broke it down.
Okay, so yes,
we're going viral, but it's okay.
Live action Thundercats next. Thanks.
Okay, so no live action.
The G.I. Joe Transformers movie.
Okay, so let me see the trailer for they're supposed to be working on that. Let me see what the G.I. Joe Thundercat, and I guess who's going to be Duke? Because I think Bruce Willis used to be Duke, but he's not doing it anymore. So I guess they may have someone else play Duke or something. But I would be interested to see what that looks like. Let me see the trailer. Make me interested to go see it in the theaters. But what's another one that would? What was it? Toxic Avenger. That was another one back in the day. Well, you got the Disney lineup. So you got Tailspin, DuckTales. These aren't live action. I'm saying these are cartoons I watched as a kid.
No. But could you just imagine like a live action Tailspin?
It's probably gonna look bad like the Lion King movies. I'm sorry, but those Lion King, the live action Disney movies have not translated well. Like I especially the ones with the animals, like the Scar, the Lion King movies. Those didn't need to be made. Jungle Book, not bad, but it felt like I'm watching what's the name of that movie with the boy in the boat with the tiger?
Life of Pi.
Like it felt like Life of Pi, but not on water. It's like nice, but I don't need to be here in the theater to see it.
Yeah.
I would like to see a live action Princess and the Frog. I just want to see Keith David as Dr. Facilier. And I want to see we got Friends on the Other Side as live action. That's
I
so I
want
would
just
like.
for one section. That's it.
That's all. I just come in for. I don't even need a tub of popcorn. I'm just here for a few minutes. I'm here for a long time.
Right.
Okay, I said that scene. Okay, I'm good. I don't care about what else happens in the rest of the movie. Hopefully, it's not as bad as the Aladdin films with Will Smith. No, you don't need to modernize it with a rapping genie or a rapping.
Do you know I still
Dr.
haven't seen that movie?
Oh, neither have I. I've seen the. I'm sorry. I've seen up to the part where the street rat the intro song when he's getting chased by the palace guards.
Oh,
I remember my son and I watched it in our house, and this is back in Jersey City. This is before the pandemic. We were watching it and we saw up to that part, and even my son was like, "You could tell it's green screen." I was like, "Yep, you're right." Click. It was just so bad because I didn't even get to the part with seeing the genie. Like I didn't even see the genie yet, and I just knew it was just so bad of him running on the rooftops, and it just looked so fake that it was just like, "Yeah, let's watch something else."
Yeah.
nah.
Yeah. It's I think it's a low. Well, actually, no, it's not a low bar. It's a high bar that you have to make in order for me to get to see it in the theater for an '80s remake or an '80s live action of a cartoon. Like I'm not going to go see Gummy Bears in the theaters. I'm not going to see no Rescue Rangers, DuckTales. What's the other thing? I remember I used to have the set. Oh man, not MASH. It was
Math.
the Boulder. No, the Boulder set. It was like a you probably remember it, Kareem. It was like G.I. Joe, but you had like the pickup trucks and stuff that would
Math.
convert.
Where they were
Mass, yeah,
convert-
that's
yeah,
what
math.
mass. Yeah, like I'm not gonna. You'd really have to make it worthwhile for me to see, and I feel like Mask is pretty much Fast and Furious with a base.
Yeah.
The way
Like,
Fast and Furious is now.
something like that. It's like this is. I mean, they had a lot of Scooby Doo movies, and that's technically an '80s cartoon.
No, I've never seen a Scooby Doo movie in the theater. I've seen them. I've seen like one. I've seen the two of them with Freddie Prinze Jr. at home, and I'm like, I'm glad I didn't watch this in the theaters.
I didn't see any in the theater either.
No,
but you know, it would have to look like a really good movie to me, not just like a cash grab or somebody going down memory lane. There's too many good streaming services. There's too many opportunities to watch movies outside of the movie theater. Where if I'm going to pay, I need to make sure that it's something that's going to be.
Now, if it's straight to streaming, sure. I mean, I'm invested. I'll sit down and watch it because I can pause it, stop it whenever I want. But they have me as a captive audience for 90 minutes to 2 hours, and pay almost $20. Is like, okay, I got to think about it. Like, is it's going to be something I want to discuss here on the podcast, or have it locked in my memory bank? Actually, like if they had I think they were supposed to be doing another Gremlins movie. Like if they make a third one of that, do I want to sit in the theaters and see it, or do I just wait for it to come on to streaming? Like if what's some other movies that like even the Chucky Child's Play movies. Like I gave up on that after the third one. After that, I was like, I'm not interested in the TV show. No, the Saws. I mean, well, actually, no, Saws wasn't the '80s. Trimmers. Like if they make another Trimmers, I'll wait to streaming.
No. They don't need to make another Tremors.
No, I've seen them all. I've seen them, but I mean, I've seen the first two in the theaters, and then other ones were straight to DVD or straight to VHS back in those days. So I saw those when they had the flying bugs, and they had a time travel one. It was like in the 1800s or something. I saw those. Not interested in seeing anymore. I mean, I think they may do a remake or a reboot with Kevin Bacon, but I'm not going to see it in the theater. Critters. No.
Okay, wait, no.
From outer space. Like I'm not going to the theaters to see this. Put it on streaming so I can watch it there.
Yeah. Okay, but Critters, a reboot of Critters might actually be a decent thing.
Because it's gonna be even darker. I mean, it was eating people and leaving bones behind. So
you can't. I don't think you can actually make it any darker than what it was.
I mean, it could be more serious in tone because it was more like horror comedy.
Yeah.
Where are the Krites? They're making the bounty hunters morph their face into whatever they see on the wall. Their excuse to show a naked lady is like I have some lady on a poster in a bar, and now she's walking around naked for a few seconds. It's like okay. I mean, the Critters were funny though. Little balls of fur. Pretty much it was like the evil Gremlins. This is like their version of Gremlins, just straight up evil. I don't know what would get me in the theaters. Like, what would get you in the theaters to see live action?
David the Gnome.
A remake of Legend. No, just to keep the original.
Yeah.
You can
I'm
bring it
like,
back. Tom Cruise hasn't aged much. Just give him long hair again. He'll do his own
Right.
stunts. I'll
no,
really fight the devil this time. Okay, Tom.
no, like,
See, case in point, that was a good remake, basically. I mean, it was a continuation, not so much a remake.
With Top
Top
Gun.
Gun.
No, and that's fine. I mean, that to me is like a continuation, not so much a remake. Which is and it wasn't bad. I didn't. I mean, you didn't. It's certain movies that you didn't think needed
a
a
continuation.
sequel or a continuation because it didn't end like a to be continued. Like you was waiting there, waiting on a bated breath to see when it's ever going to come back. It was fine. And I thought the sequel was decent as well. It wasn't horrible, but it was like, okay, this is a nice addition. It just goes to prove that this guy either he's got good surgeons or he doesn't age as like the rest of the cast, because the rest of the cast in comparison to him was like, damn, what was in his water? That was a drink.
Like even Karate Kid. So the last one looks like it was pretty good to me, and it was interesting watching it, but I couldn't finish it. One day I'll finish it, but it's like you know the story already. Seen so many Karate Kid remakes. I love the original, the Cobra Kai series. I love that. And it's like I can get around to finishing the last Karate Kid, even though it looks good. I was enjoying it. It's just how many remakes do you need? That's to me sometimes like that's for the next generation to watch, not so much for me to watch the same story again for the 10th time.
The nostalgia.
Yeah.
That did you need to, since you already started seeing that Karate Kid, the latest one, did you need to watch Cobra Kai at all to enjoy it? No. I never watched Cobra Kai.
No.
That was, I mean, I like Karate Kid, but it wasn't enough for me to go and watch a series about the bad guy, the bad team or whatever.
No, it's not necessary. You can watch it and you can enjoy it. But it's just like you get to the point where it's like, okay, I got to pause it. I got to take care of this. What am I going to get back to when I have free time again? And then it's like, there's a lot of good shows, a lot of good movies I want to watch, a lot of good games I want to play. Books I want to read. So it's just like, I see it. Then I see a clip of it again online. I'm like, oh yeah, I got to get back to watching that. What's your happen?
I'm interested to see what your review is going to be of it in comparison to the Jaden Smith version.
Yeah, I think it's better already. To be honest,
Really?
Yeah, I do. I think it's a time and place for everything with it. So I would say at the time the Jaden Smith one, I enjoyed it. It was good. But I think this one is the action is just
better.
Yeah,
I think it's probably because
the kid who's actually in that one though, I'm pretty sure has done martial arts.
Both of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say the main character. Or
the main character is like, and it's kind of weird because it's like the Jaden Smith one. It was nice for what it was. Also, it shouldn't have been called Karate Kid, but that's neither here nor there.
Because he's not doing karate, or because he's not
correct. He was not doing karate.
Was Ralph Macchio doing karate?
Technically, yes.
Okay.
He was actually in a karate tournament doing karate. They were not.
What was Jaden Smith in other than getting China? I don't know what martial arts film he was doing, but I mean, it's Karate Kid in name and not in form.
Yeah, because karate is an actual martial art, so that would be like taking him and dropping him in Korea, even though it's Korea, like it's not karate. It's karate. In Korea, they do not. I mean, there is karate as well. I'm not saying there's not.
Yeah, the main martial art.
But like the martial arts in Korea isn't karate. Hold on, because I'm about to be so pissed off a whole bunch of people. Martial arts of Korea.
Yeah, we're gonna get this right here.
We are, because Kimberly is gonna be like, Taekwondo. So like.
I understand. No, I guess
it's easier. And then you're going to be in a Taekwondo thing, and you're just like, oh, it's like we dumb stuff down for Americans. Like, hey, we're going to call it Karate Kid, but they're going to be doing wushu.
Yeah, the common American person who has never studied martial arts won't know the difference. You could have called it. It's easier to say Karate Kid. That rolls off the tongue faster than Taekwondo Kid.
Yeah,
or Ninjutsu Kid, or no Wushu Kid, or. No.
Although Wushu Kid sounds kind of odd.
Just say MMA Kid.
MMA Kid. Fighting Kid. Yeah.
But like if you enjoy it, I was looking up the name again, Into the Badlands. The kid from that, he's the one in Karate Kid Legends.
Really?
So yeah. So it's something where it's like when you see it happening, it comes off as realistic. He's like, yeah, he was busting ass back in 2015. So
But
you
he was
can
also
enjoy.
he's also well not in martial arts film, but the main kid or person, the main young man in the latest Karate Kid. I think he's also in the Long Walk. I think
Yeah.
he's an Asian kid in the Long Walk also. I don't know, and I never read the books. I don't know if he's supposed to be an Asian inside of the Long Walk, but he was pretty good in that too. That was a good movie.
Yeah.
So, see, it could be done. It just doesn't have to suck much.
Yeah. But yes,
Uh,
I'm trying to think. No, there's not many. We got segued off of what movies from cartoons to live action will make us get to the theater, but and we went from there from childhood trauma. But I'm trying to think now as far as the movies that are.
Super Mario Galaxy.
Well,
They
actually, and funny enough,
had the
I didn't
Super
see that in the
Mario
movies.
in the 80s.
Yeah, I enjoyed it on streaming. I would definitely see that in the theaters.
Yeah.
The new one, anyway.
Yes, I have to be there first weekend.
Well, yeah, you're gonna take your time. Yeah, yes, yeah. I actually, I didn't. I mean, we were tainted with the first Mario movie with Bob Hoskins.
First off, shut up. That was hilarious. Shut up. It was not a horrible movie. It was funny. I think you guys wanted
too
much. Again, I think you guys wanted too much. Like I think people
we just wanted something close to what we saw. And I mean, the Goombas as these 8-foot tall. No, come on, man. Oh man, that was not what we wanted. And then
the Goombas were fun.
What was it? Is it Dennis Hopper? Was he supposed to be Bowser, but he had his hair it was like slicked into these lizard?
Yeah. Okay. I will agree. Dennis Hopper was weird. Was a weird choice, but he committed to that role. He
got paid.
Ridiculous.
He was doing his job. Committed to this role. He's supposed to. He's getting paid for it. I want to see more of that. Rainbow Road. I think they did. I think it's certain things I don't think translate well to live action. Like if they wanted to make live action of the animated movie that just came out, like I think it would have been a lot more difficult. I think they did a great job with, say, for example, Sonic. Sonic translated to live action went really well. Putting them into our world. Have the super talented Jim Carrey play Dr. Robotnik and all the different robotic stuff that showed that was actually the first, I think it was 3 movies now with Knuckles and stuff with Shadow. Yeah, I didn't see the Shadow one. I saw the first 2 in the theaters.
Yeah, I saw the first 2.
And those were pretty good. I mean, it's not an Oscar worthy, but I mean those are to me it hit its marks to where it's supposed to be for a video game to live action movie. I think it hit its mark. Yeah. Certain movies, I think when you try to translate how it goes from either from cartoon or animated to live action or from live action to animated, sometimes it doesn't go well. Like Minecraft, it had its moments, but it wasn't. I'm not a super Minecraft head, so I don't know if it's true to the story or lore, but I like it had its moments of making me chuckle. Is it enough to put me in the theater? No. But seeing Jack Black riding on top of Jason Momoa like a skateboard was pretty funny. But I'm trying to think what else is out there that remakes though. Certain remakes hit, certain remakes don't. Like the Jumanji sequel / remake. The first one was pretty good. The second one was like you're just doing a cash grab. I didn't think it was necessary. I'm trying to. We don't have much in. To me, I don't think we have much in the 80s and 90s that needed a sequel. Definitely reboots like the Ninja Turtles, the animated one, like the Ninja Turtles that came out recently. To me, that was much better than the live action Ninja Turtle movies that we had. When they went to the feudal Japan, they time traveled. Vanilla Ice one, that one was trash. The first one was okay because we were so hyped to see a live action Ninja Turtles. Oh, we got to see Raphael, Donatello, Michelangelo. We got to see them inside of live action fighting people in New York City. Okay, but looking at it with my 40+-year-old eyes, like, damn, we got suckered.
There's one that I might be interested in a live action remake. Voltron. If they pull
Okay.
off a nice sci-fi, you got spaceships, lions,
Okay.
maybe.
It's got Sterling K. Brown in it, so I'm gonna give it a shot. Like certain people, I think wouldn't put themselves in bad movies or put themselves in bad positions. Like I think Voltron can hit, and I think that's because I think because the Voltron that was on Netflix did a real good job keeping that fresh in people's memories. And I'm not sure if they're gonna do Voltron based off of that or based off the original series, but I'm gonna see the trailer because I feel like it's gonna be like Pacific Rim. I saw both of those films, and that's not based on anything, but Pacific Rim did well for me anyway to get me in the seats twice for the first movie and the second movie. Voltron may be able to do that, but we'll see.
Wait, how did I not know that there was a Voltron movie coming out?
Because you're overseas.
Shut up.
They don't keep that. They don't put that kind of news out there. Only thing
They
you get.
film-
You're getting out here is about the orange man in office. You're just getting that kind of news.
Shut up. What? Oh. So wait, Henry Cavill's in it.
Mm-hmm.
What? Okay, and they finished filming this last year.
Yep.
Yeah, Prime.
Okay. So we're gonna get a Voltron movie.
Mm-hmm.
And it's being done by Amazon.
Oh, so
No.
it's going straight to streaming.
Wait, no. Who did this? Voltron is being produced for Amazon MGM. Okay, so hold on. It's gonna just be me being pissy. So we're gonna get a Voltron movie that was filmed afterwards, but I'm still not going to get my freaking Anansi Boys that Amazon has already finished filming and is done with for like 3 freaking years.
It's too woke for them.
Too woke.
I would love to see Nancy, but does that have
no, it's
no.
In the Nancy Boys show, it's a show. I'm pretty sure. Hold on, the Nancy Boys. I believe one of the people in this TV series is supposed to be Delroy Lindo. But hold on, yes, he's playing Mr. Nancy. So again, you have freaking.
So maybe they may put it out after the Oscars. Say, oh no, Oscar nominated Delroy Lindo's in this, and they use it as marketing material. I'm hoping it does. I mean, granted he got paid. If it never shows up, it doesn't matter. His check's still cash. But I would love to be able to see it.
Yeah, it's releasing the same month as the Blade movie.
My dumbass is like, oh, when is that?
They released at the same time. That's right.
I'm just saying, this movie finished in June of 2022. So I'm going to get a shitty Voltron. Sorry, let me not say that. A Voltron movie before this show because it's probably never going to see the light of day.
Yeah, and is that because of some just
yes.
Okay.
Well, no, because yes, technically yes, it's because of the allegations against Neil Gaiman. But I'm going to say this: y'all still freaking did the other show. You
Sandman?
Still allowed, huh?
Sandman, you talking about? They did
no,
that one. I haven't seen the second season.
Yes. So yes, they still did the second season of Sandman, and then I think that's it. Like, which kind of sucks. But you also continued on after all of this with him for the show with David Tennant and Michael Sheen.
American Gods.
Yeah. No. Were there? People know it.
The angel and the
were there the two angels? Right.
Yeah,
so you finished
the name of it,
and that filmed after this. So explain to me why this one with I don't know. Let's see. Somebody named Malachi Kirby, Delroy Lindo's in it, CCH Pounder's in it, Fiona Shaw's in it, Whoopi Goldberg is freaking in it.
It sounds like there's too many melanated people for this to be on TV. We know why, but I mean that to me sounds like what the reason why it's not being.
I'm like, these are like I'm just annoyed because so fine.
I like the character. I like
Voltron works.
Well, I'm hoping that Voltron is better than the last season of Witcher. I mean, that's a project that Henry Cavill had left or got booted out from, and he's on this.
Has anybody actually watched that last season?
No.
Was it okay? Now, despite ignore the fact that Henry Cavill wasn't in it. If it was just its own thing, was it really bad, or was it just? Is it bad because Henry Cavill's not in it, or is it bad because it was just a crappy season, or is it
No, I
like
think
just
they may have rewritten certain scenes so that way it's less Henry Cavill character, less Geralt. It was more
okay?
about the other people. There are some scenes with him, but it's not. I think had they had Henry Cavill, I think they would have rewritten or redid scenes so it's mostly focused on him
Okay.
as Witcher as opposed to the other character. But the viewers get more of shit. I forgot the people's names.
Siri.
Siri and
Yeah, you get more. You get a lot more Siri. You get a lot
okay.
more of
I forgot the witch's name.
the witch's name. You got a lot more of them. You get it's pretty much Geralt and his crew are an afterthought. And you see them.
Oh,
Oh, I gotta find Siri. I gotta find Siri. But then no, they whole episode and a half on Siri and her, the rat pack that she's with, and then the guys who are trying to hunt her down, and then the witch, the
Jennifer.
witches, the coven, Jennifer. Yes, thank you. In my head, I see the character from the video game, and I was going to say the dark skin lady, but she ain't dark skin in the game. So the,
Yeah.
the black haired lady, the raven haired lady, and the coven pretty much, setting up their bases to fight to have the climactic battle between the forces of evil, if you will. And then Geralt is, yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna tune in for season 3. There will be a season 3, but they even had a Netflix prequel to show the Rat Pack that series with inside season 2, how they came to be. It has Dolph Lundgren. Dolph Lundgren is a Witcher. So it's how he's involved with them or whatever. I didn't even bother watching it. It was like I wasn't even interested. Their characters meant nothing to me inside of season 2. So I wasn't even remotely interested in season their season 0, how they came about. A bunch of ragtag orphans or whatever, miscreants that come together and steal and do stuff to keep their heads above water. Not even
oh,
interested.
Yeah. I was excited at first when they announced like an expanded Witcher universe on
Yeah.
Netflix. But just looking at it, it's like they just pretty much took what was a nice body of work. They killed it, and they've been picking from the carcass ever since to make stories and make money here and there. But it's.
I mean, I did like seeing Lawrence Fishburne in it.
Series.
Yeah, I mean, Lawrence Fishburne as the vampire was pretty cool. Him with afro and then the mutton chop sideburns was funny, but you got to get to I think episode 3 to see him. But he's in it for a minute, so it's not like he's he's a cameo. I think he's up until maybe the next to last episode. He's in it, for their journey or whatever. But if you aren't moved to see the season 2 of Witcher now, you're not going to be moved to see it anytime else. So you can definitely snooze on it. What else? What's on? What else am I watching now? Have you heard of Moonhaven? It's on Netflix. Like I don't have Apple Plus, so a lot of these other shows like Foundation, and Pluribus and stuff, I don't know much about it to even be interested in from the trailers and stuff. But it's a show called Moonhaven on Netflix. It's somewhere in the way distant future where Earth is pretty much a wasteland, like it's toxic air and food and water and stuff. People are fighting to survive. But meanwhile, there's a colony on the moon. And the moon is kind of reminds me of Futurama, where they have, I guess, an atmosphere. There's water, livestock, grass, and trees on the moon. I guess in a certain portion of the moon. Because anyway, this envoy goes to the moon. They're supposed to basically they want to be able to bring people from the moon to come back to Earth to help run Earth, to help fix it and repair it and make everything livable again. So a lady goes up there. She's a pilot, and she finds out that her mother, left her and at childbirth, fled to the moon to survive in this commune up there, like a bunch of hippies. She finds out that she had a sister that she never knew even existed. But she goes there, and they find that her, oh yes, we as you came into our atmosphere on Earth on the moon, DNA testing tells us that you had a sister here, but she was recently murdered. So now she has to find out who killed her sister and why. I'm up to it's only 6 episodes. I'm up to episode 3. I only found it interesting because Kadeem Hardison is in it. He's a cop on the moon, And I forgot the actor's real life name, but Merry from Lord of the Rings. He's Kadeem Hardison's cop partner, and these are cops in a place where there's never any crime, so they don't know how to do any kind of deducing, detective work or anything like that. He's like, "Oh, don't touch that. There might be fingerprints." He's like, "You know how to check for fingerprints?" He's like, "No." It's like, what are you doing? And I don't think it's supposed to be funny, but I'm here laughing like they're at a crime scene trying to figure out. Well, I'm thinking so and so came in here and did this, and I think they saw him and did this. He said, "You're deducing a lot." He said, "Yes, I'm very good at deducing. It's elementary." Meanwhile, the viewer knows what happened. He's way off. Like, I mean, I don't think it's supposed to be funny. I think it's supposed to show how inexperienced these people are at crime, because they're up in. It's like one of those TV shows we see. They have like not a cult, but a commune where everyone shares. Everyone's living in a super throuple. Like, you got 3 and 4 wives, you got 3 and 4 husbands. Everyone lives together. Let's put our heads together and think positive thoughts and all that kind of stuff. That's pretty much that's their society. Like they have a living alphabet, so they spell with letters and H, O. Like, what is going on? Meanwhile, the ladies from Earth, she's like, I don't even want to be here. She's like, yeah, okay, my mother died. Okay, I don't know her, so I can't care about her if I didn't know her. My sister died. Yeah, I don't know her. I don't even care. I just want to go back to Earth. No. Oh, but we must let you know. We must heal your heart. Your heart is cold. We must show you the way. Like, just like, I just want to go home. Look, I'm laughing because it's stupid, but it's supposed to be a drama. I'm gonna see it through. I got 3 more episodes to see how it actually turns out. To see who actually, because we don't know who killed her or why. So it's like, okay, well, what was she doing? Why would they want to kill her? What is she was just a regular person here? What's going on?
Yeah.
And is there anything else you guys are watching that aside from Fallout? No, we had talked about Fallout, but I'm not caught up as Kareem is caught up.
Yeah, and I think this last episode is crucial to discuss based on how much it reveals as to what's been happening, but also what's introduced this episode too. Where I even had a nice little sing along to one of the songs. Like, I remember that from the game. I think it's really hitting its stride. My issue, and this is just my gripe in general. It's a streaming platform. Stop making me wait for every single episode. Like, I can't stand that. Like, just come on already. Like, that's just my issue. But that's me, an old man on the porch. You know.
Once they gave you the ability to binge, you don't want to go back to
exactly. How it was. I don't want to go back. So let me watch the next episode today.
I'm willing to even if I could binge a season, I'm fine with that. Even if you gave me commercials, like I'll take some commercials and still sit through if I can binge, like I said, and watch multiple episodes in a day, as opposed to Fallout episode 1 is this Thursday. I gotta wait till next Thursday to see it.
It's a snowstorm, can't really go anywhere. Perfect day to binge watch the entire season. Missed opportunity.
No, it's not. Wait, dude, delayed gratification. For the bulk of your life, you were watching episode by episode. It is not that big of a deal to wait.
You can't give me the good stuff and then have me go back.
The difference is you can watch the season from like September to May, and you would get like 20-something episodes.
Right
now, you get 4 episodes, 6 episodes, 8 episodes, and then they cancel it. So no, I don't want to wait for something that's never gonna happen. Like, give me the goods now,
Oh my god!
Yeah. What you can do?
They still gonna cancel it.
No, I don't think they'll cancel. I think it got renewed for another season. But I was gonna say, Kareem, what you can do is delay watching the episode. Maybe wait until Sunday, so that when you watch it Sunday, you have less days to wait until the next episode.
That's true.
I say that as I'm about to turn on Fallout in a few seconds. Like, but one thing I noticed is they gave a lot more screen time to the ghoul. I think it was Walter Goggins as the guy, the actor who plays the ghoul, which is not a problem. I actually enjoy his character. I think there's more screen time with him. There's definitely feels like there's less screen time of Maximus, the black guy with the Brotherhood of Steel. I think it's hard to focus on I think with that show, it's a difficult balance they have to do. They have 3 different characters with 3 different stories. How do they give each one of them equal screen time? And it's fine. I mean, I don't gripe to say, oh, I want to see one full episode of current day Earth as opposed to the before the nukes went off. I enjoy it all because it's going to all tie into something. There's not really filler. No, there's a reason why you're going to see the land before the bombs went off. There's a reason why you're seeing the lady's father, what he was doing before before the nukes went off and kind of thing like that, or when they got to go to New Vegas, or actually I guess it's Vegas at the time, to go see House and all that kind of stuff. There's a reason why we get to see those things, and it plays out pretty well. But I just like the game that they played to try to balance how much screen time every character gets, and the nuances between them, especially when I forgot her name. Is it
Lucy?
Amy? The woman who's the Fallout
Lucy.
girl, Lucy. I don't know where Amy came from, but when she got on drugs, I think they gave her the rads, and she got on drugs, and she's like, oh, I need some more. Oh, really?
That actually was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Well, without
But I
saying
don't
what's
want to
said.
say anything about the latest episode other than, like you said, it's not filler. They're tying everything together. So I think they focus on the ghoul more because his backstory and the flashbacks he has, it ties so heavily into how do we get to where we are now. And there are a little bit of surprises here. In terms of splitting the screen time, I won't comment on that until after you watch this episode, but things are being tied together.
Yeah, I mean,
and I think by the end of this episode, you have more questions as to how are they going to keep splitting that time.
Yeah, because they split. Originally, it was just 3, but now they showing the people in the 2 different vaults. They got them. They used to have Lucy's brother as he left the vault. He's got this group of people that he's showing them whatever, and they realize that he's not who he says he is. So I mean, they got 5 different storylines that are unraveling, if you will. Right? Actually, no. Well, maybe 6 because even Lucy's father. So I mean, if you think about it, six different storylines now of what's happening. But I think Amazon did a real good job with Fallout. So that's fingers crossed for Kay's favorite show, Voltron, to show up on Amazon Prime. What flavor is that? Like blue lemonade or something?
This is Nuka-Cola. So it actually, I forget which one this tastes like, but it's like a berry, like lemonade soda. You get them at Costco. Just,
drinking that tropical fantasy. That's what you drink.
Pretty much. But it's just like, but it's a nice flavor soda. But it's not special. It's just a nice Fallout label attached to it. So I've seen some prices on Amazon that I'm considering selling these. Yeah, because I guess
limited edition or something at Costco.
Yeah, they come in a box. You get like how many in a box? I think
6,
15,
6-pack or something.
It's like 15, like 5 of each flavor. Maybe even 6. I don't know. I drink them so fast sometimes, but I was like, oh, I just order some online. They get here quickly. But online, some people are selling them one for like $80. Don't do that. You can buy a case of like 18 for like $15. So
yeah, they're definitely not at BJ's. They have a BJ's near me. They're definitely not there.
Yeah.
I'll take a look. I mean, there's definitely a Costco nearby, but I can. I definitely won't buy them online or on the eBay or something. I'm surprised Amazon doesn't sell them for a decent price.
That's what I thought too. I guess that people are just reselling them on Amazon. When it comes with some bottle caps, they have a little extra bottle caps inside.
Wait, does it have like the little? Show the bottom. Is it like?
So the bottle caps, they have like maybe 5 more in a nice little pouch. They have a bottle opener that comes with it, but they didn't open the bottle top. You can just twist it if you get like a tissue. But yeah, it's 3 different flavors. To try to mimic what's in the game itself. But again, if you're paying more than $1 for soda, well, I guess more than $2 nowadays, don't do it unless you just want to keep it. But I'm just drinking them. It's just nice to have a drink when I'm watching the show. That's all. It's like
So you have Sunset Sarsaparilla, Nuka-Cola Quantum, and Nuka-Cola grape,
Yeah. One is
and
like
then the
yeah,
Vault
one is
magnet
blue.
bar. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
I
Not
did
bad.
look.
No. Don't order them.
'Cause
I'll ship one to you for $100. No, I'm kidding.
What's the
I mean, I'll
tariff
ship
on
one
that?
to you. Don't buy it online. Don't buy it online.
Mm-hmm.
actually, I was gonna like because I looked. I'm like, I'm looking to see what people are trying to sell them online for, and I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
that is something.
It
Like
is.
that is
That's taking advantage. It's like
why like okay, I'm good. Yeah.
yeah. Close that tab. Don't
Don't click buy now.
don't
Don't click
click
add
on
to the cart.
Yeah, that's
Be
crazy.
strong.
Yeah.
So strong. Yeah. That's nuts. But I guess it makes sense because we're all adults now. So like we have adult money, and we were told like like stuff that you wanted from like video games and cartoons when you were a kid, you couldn't get. But now like we who are adults are making these things for ourselves to buy. So it's like, well, gotta buy it, gotta get it, gotta have it.
Mm-hmm. You got to find a place to put it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Listen,
Like, come on.
you see my place, so it's like where am I going to put stuff? I have only so much space for these Funkos and comics and posters, and now I got those Ozzy posters. Where am I putting these things?
Yeah. Yeah.
I got like 7 Ozzy posters. I don't know where I'm gonna put these posters. I got to show you the pictures. I'll show them to you in the chat, Kareem. I got the Ozzy came by, he gave me the acrylic posters, so I got a bunch of them. Like I don't know where I'm gonna put this.
Like, I cannot buy another piece of artwork, and because we know my thing is a particular comic book company that gets me almost every time. Horrible British people. Anyone else? People will understand that reference. But I'm like, I cannot buy another piece of artwork because I literally have folders of art that I can't put anywhere. I'm like, there's nowhere for me to put any more stuff. There's nowhere. I'm like, there's stuff on the wall, and I'm like, but there's no more wall space. Like, I could literally wallpaper and still have pictures left over.
Yeah.
Like, so although this is
so if you see us at a comic convention and we walk
I'm
past your
buying
booth
art,
and we don't buy anything, just know it's not because we don't like what you have, it's because we know we don't have any place to put it.
Yeah.
Right. Now, if you want to be lovely and put your art in like a tabletop book, like an art book like that for sale, I would be
Maybe
because I can always find
pictures. No.
Right. I can always find a place.
Yeah.
Always find a place for a book, but like physical art, I'm like, I have Lego sets that I still haven't put together because I'm like, where am I gonna put this? Like it just.
Look, I thought did the Lego DeLorean. I'm like, okay, I got to find a spot on a bookshelf here. Like I did the Jurassic Park Jeep. Like I'll put it here next to move these Funkos to the side and shove the Jeep there. Like I have no space to put a larger Lego thing. I would love to be able to make one of those sets and figures and ships and stuff. But it's like, where am I going to put this? That a cat won't come and just go. Boop.
That's it.
Because once that hits the floor, the cat's got to go outside. When the Legos gonna go outside.
You're an outdoor cat today.
Hey, the joys of a New York City apartment. Like, listen, what's gonna stay in the apartment?
Yeah.
The cat or the minifig?
It's like you have people that are selling. Like, I've seen videos. There's a person that goes around buying people's Legos, like their whole sadly, people pass away and then they sell them, or people who can no longer have them, they'll sell them. This dude filled up 2 moving trucks.
Wow.
Full of Lego. Like, dude spent he bought one lady's entire Lego set for $150,000.
Wow. These are already pre-assembled, or they're still in the box kind of thing?
Still in the boxes.
Oh, okay.
It's just, and I'm just like, how? We don't have enough space. Like, I need to know who has the space to continually do these things. I'm just like, it's
You got to take it a step further back. Like, who has this kind of disposable income? I ain't got $100,000 to spend on no minifigs. I have $100,000 to spend on minifigs. Please, you're gonna see a whole lot of stuff on my walls back there. I'd have. Listen,
I'm gonna have swords.
The day I get rich is the day I'm gonna have like a life-size xenomorph mounted to like a corner of a wall somewhere, just like a that's like one of my dreams, like that, and like a predator kind of thing. Like I have like fake bush on the corner of the wall, like he's like you see the coming out the wall kind of thing. But like you say, you won't know I'm rich, but there'll be signs.
There'll be signs.
Yeah.
What are your signs of your richness? Like what would be the thing that you would do? Like you would get?
There's too many things to imagine, but I would be literally sitting right here, right now, with an Iron Man helmet on, with the lights and weapons, and I would just be letting Jarvis talk for me. Just
taking out the garbage with a whole Iron Man
outfit. Nano suit too. It would be like not even like I put the helmet; it's a nano suit, just turning into.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. You outside taking the trash.
The webs I'm making in the back, just all types of stuff.
See.
What about yourself? Okay.
I'd have swords. You would see weapons on weapons on weapons. I already have swords, which is a problem. But like, I would have so many more. I would.
I can see that. I can see like doing. You have a collection of anime movie swords. Like you're gonna have. No, the swords from maybe I know you don't like One Piece, but you maybe have Zoro's 3. That's how I know you're rich. You are. You actually got One Piece memorabilia. That's I don't even like anime, but I got it.
Like honestly, one of my first swords was like I don't know if y'all have seen. Well, I'm sure we've all seen it. What the heck is the movie? There Can Only Be One. The Highlander, the Japanese sword. That was my first sword that I ever bought. That is chilling somewhere. Somewhere. I think it's either with my dad or no, it's not with my brother. So it's with my dad. Like
do a weapons room, like I think like you see what's the guy what's the Hulk I forgot the name of the Hulk with the bald Hulk with the long beard. I forgot his name now. But you know what I'm talking about, Kareem.
Maestro?
Yeah. Maestro Hulk, like basically you have that wall where you have like the Captain America shield, you got the gauntlet, you got Mjolnir, you got all these things laid up, all your swords, and in the throne chair.
Right.
Yes, 100%. Like that would be my sign of Kimberly has money, because it's going to be like weapons. I'm getting the just weapons on weapons on weapons, just everywhere. It would be so beautiful. That's where I would be spending.
Besides the custom house, I mean the house that have like the door from like the Shire, like the nice circular round door. I mean, tall enough for us to walk in without having to duck our heads, but no, circular door. That's automatically he has like, wow, this is nice. Okay,
yeah, that's it.
Wow.
Oh man. All right, we're gonna end this episode here. The Three Hokages podcast. We host Kay, Kareem, and Hanif. Have a good one.